Hi, it's time for Uber Grace. And I mentioned a week or two ago about a scripture in Romans that says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And we talked about how sin is in the Greek that it was written in, is an archery term, which means falling short of the mark. So it's saying all of us have fallen short of the mark. We've missed the mark. We've fallen short of the glory of God. And what we also decided that the glory, a basic way of talking about the glory of God, is talking about how it's his essence, it's his very being. The glory of God is like the blueprint. So we have been made in his image, and the very blueprint of God has been what we are designed from and made from. Okay. Now we know that God, although in grammar we use the word he to talk about God all the time, and we say Father and Son and things like this. This is because it was written a long time ago, and this is how grammar operates in the modern language. But God is neither male nor female. He would have both. He would have more than that. I bet you didn't know that the ancient Jews of Jesus' time, when they were writing the Talmud, they actually had 6 words for 6 different genders. Now, they don't tell you that today, do they? So this understanding of not just male and female, but there are some deviations, if you like, on that. I don't mean deviantness, I mean just different versions of male and female. Even the Jews of Jesus' day understood that, and that wasn't an issue, so Jesus didn't address it. But my reason for talking about the sin thing again, and it being about a misshapen identity, is that if you are gay and a Christian, and you are struggling with that because the people around you are saying it is sin and you'll go to hell and all that stuff. A, watch the first lot of videos I put on Uber Grace about hell. But also B, this isn't compromise. This isn't twisting scripture to suit my desires. This is actually, people have twisted scriptures and written and woven stuff in from their own cultural bias. And it needs to stop. And if you're in that situation, just know this, that if you are not being who God designed you to be, that is falling short of the mark. That is missing the mark and falling short of the glory. So if you're bisexual, if you're homosexual, if you're struggling with your identity, gender identity at the moment, I just want you to know that if you actually allow yourself to explore that, give yourself a space, God doesn't hate you. God says nothing in the whole Bible about gender identity. Anyone that teaches against it from the Bible is actually making it up, and they're wrong and they're bigoted. I'll tell you that for sure. And it's the same with the gay issue. The modern gay relationship did not exist in the Roman times when the Bible was written. It didn't exist. There were acts that people did on one another, sometimes, all the time. Once you got married, you might still have a slave around, all that kind of thing. But the lifestyle that we have today, and gay marriage and gay monogamous relationships, there's nothing remotely like that back in those times. So therefore the Bible does not have a view on it. Certainly doesn't ban it, doesn't encourage it, doesn't ban it. But people read things into the Bible in such a way that actually it hurts people. And it's like using the Bible to clobber people. It's the self-righteous people that think, well, I'm all right now, so you've got to be like me. And I tell you now, you've just got to be like you. And if you're struggling with some of this stuff right now, I want you just to set yourself free. Because it's for freedom that Christ has set you free. Explore who you are. Because you have been made in the very blueprint of God. And God he's way above gender and sexuality. That's the church that's religious church, trying to weave things into it. No. You just set yourself free. Study for yourself. Google some of this stuff. Clobber passages. There's books on it as well. It's not just my view. Okay? But I hope this has been helpful. We're getting up to 5 minutes, so I'll see you in the next Uberliciousness. Bye.